1, 2, 3, press on you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage. The epitome of scrapping them toe to toe. We ride or die, my kingdom's with me, legendary up in my road. Tearing limbs up on my pole, the ankle lock grip is accurate. Greek God in the flesh, every move is immaculate.
Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign. Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign.
I be the king of the ring, the mightiest force to be reckoned with. The unstoppable, immovable manager, cause an exodus of other voices making money, choices and wins. PG era is dead, the savage era begins. Red and green, 1, 2, 3, press on you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. What's going on, Elliot? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're well. We're going to be talking a lot about everything tonight. Obviously, you're watching Monday Night Raw with us, and Black Dahlia is supposed to be joining us here in a little bit tonight. So right now, we don't have anybody here. It's just Savage. It's just me. It's a lonely little box here on the bottom. But that's okay, because I'm watching Monday Night Raw right now. Bailey's in the ring with Becky Lynch, both talking trash, obviously trying to set up their program. We'll get into Monday Night Raw, what happened and everything. Here's some renders I did for Black Dahlia. I'm thinking about putting her in a project of mine that I have coming up, another comic book over there. But yeah, she should be here in a little bit. And if not, we'll get her back on here another time. So right now we're getting to the Raw results with the live finish. It's good to see Michael Cole back on TV. No, excuse me, not Michael Cole. Michael Cole and Corey Graves. To see them back on TV together. I like it. I think it's much needed. And honestly, I hope they keep it that way. I know Pat McAfee's just off tonight, but I think Corey Graves and Michael Cole just go way better together. I think they are a better pair than McAfee and Cole. So it's just good to see him back. Raw started off tonight with Liv Morgan and Asuka. Excuse me, not Asuka. Asuka actually surprised me tonight. I wasn't expecting to see Asuka tonight. We'll get to Asuka. But that's Io Sky, the women's champion right there. Liv Morgan talking some trash. They're setting up their program. Not much there to digest. Then we had this fatal four-way match here. What's going on, Jay? Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Good, brother. I'm back.
You're back.
Ready to go.
Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Happy Father's Day. Yeah, Dad. Yeah. I'm going simple today. I have some where my son made a hat for me, but apparently he took it back now. I'm sure you saw it. I posted it on my Facebook. He probably took it. I'll see if I can find it later. We're bringing in an old timer here. What's going on, Anthony?
What's going on?
How you doing? Yeah, yeet. Actually, no yeet, because
Anthony, welcome back.
there's no yeet. Jay Uso's a loser.
How you been?
That loss last week was horrible.
It was pretty horrible. This match kicked off Raw tonight in a big way. I was really happy about it, and I was kind of surprised that Asuka ended up winning. I thought they were giving this to Stephanie Valcour. Obviously, that was not the case. They gave it to Asuka, but it makes sense. She's been gone a year. So, Jay, I'll go to you. Were you surprised to see Asuka winning this?
No. I mean, if you're going to have a big return and a four-time former women's champion, got to let her get over. Got to let her do it.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
That's true. I was still a little surprised. And then right after that, we had this. And I went ahead and I went to the chat GPTSA. Goldberg wearing a black shirt with white on the inside, black sleeves, Gunther black suit, go. And this is what it gave me. What do we think? Are we excited at all? Do we care?
No, I'm not.
I'm not either.
And I think it's the booking. I think it's because you just said, "Oh, Saturday main event."
Yeah.
Not excited.
So do you think it's impossible that Goldberg wins this match?
I'm happy for Goldberg for getting his last ride, but I don't think it should be a Saturday main event. I get
Well,
it.
I like that it's happening in Atlanta. I mean, the
I
stars
get
are
it.
aligning for him. It's a hometown exit,
Well, I mean,
man.
Wouldn't you want to go out in WrestleMania? Why would you want to go out? I get it, Atlanta. I get it, but
Well,
Saturday.
who's to say he might not go on at WrestleMania?
I think. Well, what I think I think they just want to get this match out of the way, just so that they can bring in a better contender for SummerSlam.
I honestly think they have no more ideas for Gunther.
I think this
they
is
don't
for
know
ratings.
how-
I think this
don't
is
think
for
they have
ratings
to
for
do
NBC. At the end of the day, Jay, we could argue for days that this should be on a pay-per-view,
Forget
but
that
pay-per-views aren't free.
Oh,
Saturday Night Main Event is, which could make it
nobody's arguing with that. What I'm gonna say is this: I don't think they have any creative plans for Gunther's like next opponent. I am 100% positive.
Yeah,
Who can
I'm
you put him
sure.
with? What's gonna happen after Goldberg? You can't put him Seth Rollins and Gunther SummerSlam. You got to put him with somebody else.
No,
so who are you gonna
I
put him
mean,
with?
honestly, for
We're gonna
me,
have
like,
another fatal four-way match.
I hope not. I don't want to see that. That sounds terrible.
I mean, for me, I would rather have that Gunther and Seth match at SummerSlam because that could be a good match. Those guys are very athletic in their own way.
I think where this is going is if Seth is going to go towards the direction of fighting Gunther with his new faction and this way this power dynamic is, there's no way Seth Rollins should be losing any matches anytime soon, right? So I think he's going to beat Gunther, and then he's going to cash in on whoever is the champion at WrestleMania, and he's going to unify the titles again.
Well, or why not just have Seth just cash in for WrestleMania and have that be the match instead of having him cash in after a match when Gunther's tired.
To me, it's a spoiler if you put Seth in a match with Gunther, because if Seth is fighting Gunther, 100% Seth is winning, unless, of course, Roman Reigns or CM Punk or any other.
Yeah, one of them. Have Roman screw him because Punk's been doing it too much.
Could happen. It could happen. After that, on Monday Night Raw, we got this match that just put AJ Styles up a little bit, right? He walked out. It looks like he stole the Intercontinental Championship.
I don't know. I don't like the booking of AJ Styles. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, to me, AJ Styles should be a world championship contender. He should be the guy fighting Gunther right now, or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you think
it would be better served for him to be fighting? It would be a better match too.
Instead, I'm letting Liv Morgan, but yeah.
All right, Bailey came out. She talked a little trash. Actually, I liked her promo. I thought she was better than Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is she's always a pro, Becky Lynch. She doesn't really make mistakes anymore. She was good too, but I just feel like Bailey had more of a connection with the fans on this one than Becky did.
I'm ready to release Bailey in the next cut. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This is our main event, gentlemen, right here. And I'm happy about it because 100% Rusev has to win this, right? He's got to be the king of the ring. No, you have him lose tonight.
I'm gonna go with Anthony Seifert. I'm gonna go with Jey Uso.
No, Yeet.
Need a filler. I need a filler for SummerSlam. Why not Jey?
I'm either going with Bronson Reed or Jay. I would rather Bronson Reed.
Motherfucking, I think Jey Uso and Bronson Reed end up beating themselves up out of this match, and it's going to come down to Rusev and Sheamus, and Rusev is going to beat up Sheamus.
Maybe.
Sheamus had his run. He was a world champion multiple times. Rusev was not. This is the time that you pay it back to him.
I'll agree to that. I will agree with that. I will.
All right. Now let's move on to Jay's favorite show. We had the NXT results. Jay, if you want, go ahead and you read the results here.
Best show in the world. There goes that was my number one draft pick, y'all. Obafemi, NXT champion, looking strong, fighting Jasper Troy. Got put through a windshield of a car when she started the show. Hot way to start. And then he ended up beating Jasper Troy. If anybody don't know who Jasper Troy is, LFG season 1 winner. Ethan Page beating Sean Legacy. I don't like the name. I'm sorry. You may be nice, but you're not going to get over with that name. Here we go. Ricky Sanks made his return. Savage's greatest client or former client. Ricky Sanks back to attack.
Let's not talk about that.
I can't miss it. Now, Lainey Reed, she has the look. She has the moveset, but she's not ready. She needs a little more work. Footwork's not there. She hesitates in some spots. She seems kind of lost. Reminds me of Jade Cargill at sometimes on sequences. So she needs a little work, but I do like the look. I think she could get over. The calling is not getting over for me, yo. I'm sorry. It's not doing it. And so Ruka sucks, or whatever. Andre Chase 2.0 is absolutely garbage, and I fear for Andre Chase WWE NXT contract. I fear for it.
He's getting released. I call it. Yeah, I'm calling it.
Now, Last Legend, great, defeated Ren Sinclair, but I don't think Ren Sinclair gets a lot of love. She's really good. JC Jane, always been good. I'm not going to say more. Mariah May, big story of the whole week, becomes Blake Monroe. I don't know if I feel the Blake, but the Monroe goes with the Mariah May with the glamour look. So that makes sense to me.
I'm pretty sure she's coming over here to just – she's literally going to do Tony Storm's gimmick over here, bro.
Listen, if I could sell Mercedes Monet on this t-shirt, I could sell Monroe on a t-shirt. So Monroe is a good last name. I don't know about the first name.
Mercedes
I don't know. I gotta get used to it. What's your guys' takes?
JC Jane retained the title as well. I didn't see NXT. Anthony, did you see NXT?
Wow. No, but I've seen a little bit of clips from Blake Monroe, Mariah May.
Oh, I'm sure you did more than watch the clips, you filthy animal. But that's why we have Jay here. He watches NXT. He never misses it. All right, I'm a sicko too. So what? At least I can admit it, God damn it.
What do we think of Blake Monroe?
And then, of course, Blake Monroe is going to be a big success.
With the name?
I'm telling you right now, Tony Khan's shitting himself.
No, he's not. He's got better things to do.
Yeah, he is.
No, it's not. Casey Navarro, my boy, and AJ Francis, Top Flight Tees, Tag Team Takeover. Tony D'Angelo and Luca win with Stacks out. Dempsey respects Bourne. Height steps up, and Obafemi, of course, defeats Jasper Troy. Here's some shots from the action past Wednesday night over there. Last Legend's going to be huge.
Hold on. Didn't Stacks and D'Angelo beat the crap out of each other?
Yeah.
When did they become civil? Again?
I don't know. Jay can tell us.
Again, let's take a look.
They just did. There's no point. There's no sense in NXT. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's no sense in AEW also.
No.
There's NXT though, but why am I putting Jasper Troy against Obafemi?
Let me explain something to you, Anthony. Right now, there's only one rule on this show. We don't talk about Tony Khan unless his face is on the screen. Is that fair?
I think Casey Navarro should be angry at you because I feel.
But don't worry, his face won't be on the screen, Anthony. But not yet.
Casey Navarro, congrats.
All right, let's have a code here, like I used to have with Marty Jannetty, because you and Marty Jannetty might be on the same wavelength. I mean, you're on a better path than Marty because you're on the virtuous path. But like brain length, wavelength, you guys are on the same place. You easily get distracted like him. So back in the day, I used to tell Marty, yo, stop going to San Francisco, which means stay focused. SF for stay focused. So when I tell you, stop going to San Francisco, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. We got AEW Dynamite results, and here's your bullshit. Did you watch Dynamite, Anthony?
First of all, we got to stop, Savage. We got a serious problem in the ring. Liv Morgan just hit her face real hard in the mat. You can see the replay. She's down. There's people out there.
What you're saying is a wrestler hurt themselves.
There's people out there. There's people out there right now.
I mean, that's what they do every week, man.
That's bad.
Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland ended in a 30-minute draw. Young Bucks attacked both of them. We also had Mystical defeating Blake Christian in a high-flying lucha matchup. Afterward, MJF came out. They have a match set up for Mexico next week. The Hurt Syndicate defeated Jet Speed. I don't even know who the hell that is. Tay Mello and Anna Jay defeated Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. I don't like the fact that Megan Bayne's losing on TV. Omega and Okada signed a contract on camera for winner takes all in Texas All In. And then the end of the night, backstage angle, John Moxley warns Hangman Adam Page about the Death Riders attack and issues a challenge over there. So I'll say it again. Who saw AEW? Anybody? Who saw it? Jay, you saw it?
Unfortunately, I did.
You saw it? Anthony, did you see it?
It's bad.
No,
It's
I
really
watched
bad.
JD and
It's really
That's bad.
bad. It
Really
makes
bad,
no
right?
sense that Hangnail Page is all of a sudden a heel. He just turned face out of nowhere, and now he's going for the title over Swerve. It just makes complete no sense to me.
Okay. Well, that's why we don't have photos of that shit. Did anybody watch TNA?
no, I don't even know what channel
wanted to,
DNA is
I
on.
Oh my god.
I wanted to because the Inspirations had their first match in 3 years.
Yes, they did. Eric Young defeated Sami Callihan in a backstage singles bout. Santino Marella delivers the opening promo, sets up the stage for Slammiversary. We have the Inspiration defeating Brittany Brooks and Missa Kate in their first match on TNA. And Jody Threat, Indy Hartwell, Tasha Steelz, Killer Kelly beat Rosemary, Zaya Brookside, Tessa Blanchard, and Danny Luna. First class, by the way, that looks nothing like first class, ChatGPT. What the fuck are you doing?
She broke her arm.
First class got a promo, and then the Hardys versus first class ends in a DQ. Matt Cardona and the hometown man versus the the system ends in a DQ. And then they said that Cardona was turning on Brian Myers. Santino Marella was in the ring with Tommy Dreamer, and then Joe Hendry, Elijah, Leon Slater, the Rascals defeated Trick Williams, Moose, Steve Macklin, and the Nemesis. Real quick, back to what they said. So what? Liv Morgan's arm?
He's out.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that fall.
I just lost a big piece right now.
Huh?
I just lost a big piece right now. Congratulations, Roxanne Perez. You will get more TV time now. Congratulations.
She's going to take over Judgment Day now.
Well, now that Liv's hurt, I got no choice.
Well,
I can't put Raquel there.
So what happened right now? How did she break her arm?
That spot that she was trying to fall with her face, and I think she just landed wrong.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that later. I was too busy doing the.
It was
TNA
like that,
review.
like, oh, she came down.
And probably nobody even cares about.
Hit the mat.
Anthony doesn't even know what channel TNA is on. You hear this guy? All right, who watched Smackdown?
Of course, man.
Here and there.
What was the show of the week
practice.
last week? Was it Smackdown or Raw? I thought Raw was the best show last week.
I'm gonna say
all right.
SmackDown.
Raw was good. I enjoyed Raw. SmackDown was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Butch defeated Grayson Waller.
Horrible. Indy Hartwell defeated Cancel's Ray. What is this?
Yeah, that's called AI being AI.
Yeah,
John Cena cut the promo, interrupted by Cody
hold on.
Rhodes, Randy Orton, and LA Knight. Then Truth attacked Cena. Jacob Fatu cut a promo saying he should have been leading the bloodline. He hates Solo, by the way. He hates Solo. He doesn't like him. Jade Cargill defeats Michin, Nia Jax, and Piper Niven. Naomi taunted Tiffany Stratton after the Money in the Bank win. And then we had Cena calling out Truth, interrupted by CM Punk. After Punk leaves, Truth locks Cena and STF before security separates them. And Cena versus Truth is booked for next week's SmackDown. The Wyatt Six defeated the Motor City Machine Guns. Alexa Bliss. This was big for Alexa, too. She beat Charlotte Flair, Alba Fyre, and Candice LeRae. King of the Ring, Fatal 4-Way Mania main event. Cody Rhodes pins Shinsuke Nakamura. So you know he's going to be heading advanced. Maybe he's going to be King of the Ring. Damian Priest and Andrade as well. He beat. Here's some shots from SmackDown. So Jay, what do you got on SmackDown?
Yeah, I thought it was a good show. R-Truth looked good, but I don't like the booking of how he's fighting John Cena next week. Randy Orton qualified. Jade Cargill looked like she got a little better, I'll say. Naomi killed it with her promo. I thought it was really good. And I think she overturned Tiffany. Y6, I don't know why we have him on TV. Horror don't go with wrestling.
They're on TV.
Alexa Bliss with the biggest win over Charlotte Flair, but not the other two. Cody and Damian, yeah, they handshake, but yeah, whatever. Cody won.
Nobody cares. Night of Champions is coming up, and this is going to be these guys are probably going to have I think 10 matches before the end.
I think this is it. I think this is the last one.
That promo between Punk and Cena to close out that show, Punk was on another level.
Okay.
Another level.
I have to
That
watch. I saw
promo.
a clip of it. I want to watch the whole thing though because I'm a big fan of CM Punk and John Cena for a long time now. I thought that was one of John's best rivalries. I feel like this is still being a little rushed right now, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm not mad about it because we don't have that much time left. It is June. Cena has 6 months. He's got to have 6 more opponents or something like that. So CM Punk needs to be one of them, and here we go. We're getting it. Let's see if we get another one.
Archer Friday.
The last time they ever fight, and I don't think so. I think they're going to book him for SummerSlam. I think it has to.
R-Truth's lucky he's fighting him twice.
R-Truth, and listen, R-Truth is about to be the WWE. You might be looking at the Royal Rumble winner. If the fans stay with him and they're buying the merch,
it's too much. There's so much time. I don't know if I could drag Ron Killings.
There's a better look at the brackets coming up for Night of Champions, except now for the women's, we can add Asuka in there, so she'll be taking on Bliss. Perez versus Cargill. Damn, Jade, that's a tough call. Who do you take on that one? I know you're going to go. Who does Triple H pick on this one? You think he's going Roxanne over Jade?
He said Perez and Cargill's a tough call.
It is. They're both headed on the trajectory right now. One's taking over SmackDown, one's taking over Raw. They're both on another level right now.
Her name's the Prodigy. Are you kidding me right
now? Anthony, who do you got in that matchup?
Bliss.
And how about Perez and Cargill, the match that we're actually talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Cargill.
Okay. Who do you got, Randy Orton or Sami Zayn?
Oh.
World Championship, but I don't know.
That's a tough one for me.
So damn, you can really make Rusev with this bracket right here. He goes on to win tonight and then goes on to beat Cody Rhodes. You're making him for life.
No. Cody Rhodes. If you have Cody Rhodes and Rusev, Cody Rhodes is going over Rusev. Easy.
You can't. No, that's not the way to do business.
Easy.
Cody Rhodes is a loser. God damn it.
No, he's not.
Of course he is. He lost at WrestleMania.
They're rebuilding him up, Savage. They're rebuilding.
He lost at WrestleMania. Goats don't do that shit.
In horrible fashion.
Triple H only lost at WrestleMania like 3 times, and they were to like legends.
This is the match we got to see. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. This should be the jump.
I like seeing Karrion Kross on TV right now. That shit makes me happy because he deserves more TV time.
This is good. This is
Here's
really
a look
good.
at your WWE champions, ladies and gentlemen. You notice Jey Uso's not in the middle there anymore.
Yeah, but why is Americano Grande Americano on there? He ain't no champion.
Yes, he should be a fucking champion. He's the champion of the people.
It's fucking Gable.
He's the champion of the people. Here's a look at your NXT champions. Thank you for
It's
watching.
Chad Gable in a mask.
Listen, that's not Chad Gable. Chad Gable already has made it clear that he is.
Why is Noam Dar there? He's not even a champion.
Noam Dar? Noam Dar is a boss, bro.
He took the cup away.
He's not holding a title, so he's not really a champion there.
But
Karrion Kross doesn't even have a contract. His contract's running out right now.
Here comes Anthony's favorite wrestler, Jey
Boy,
Uso.
we're getting ready. We're getting ready for our main event right now. If you're watching, we saw Goldberg earlier tonight. AJ defeating JD McDonough. Bailey, Becky are going to go at it, but right now we're getting ready for the main event. Jey Uso's about to come out. Yeet, yeet, yeet. No yeet. I don't think he's going to win.
One word. Yeet.
By the way, this is a reminder. You can meet The Godfather August 1st and 2nd. We'll be at WrestleCon Newark. Come on down. Hit me up, DM me for pre-orders, mail-ins, all that good stuff. Also, Saya Brookside will be there as well. He will be there Saturday only, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come on down. And that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the Savage Heavyweight Championship. What do you know about the Savage Heavyweight Championship, Anthony? Do you know that this is the most prestigious, the most historic title in the history of New York City / New Jersey?
No. Now I know.
How did you not know that?
Where's
now I know.
Do you remember that guy, Ken or Kevin Hoover? That guy's a bum, right?
Who?
remember him from the Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
Worst referee of all time.
Yep.
I'm sure you remember Big Ox Adams.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, this guy's a loser, by the way. DJ Storms is a loser. He was a loser in kindergarten, a loser in junior high, a loser in high school, and he's still a loser today. And by the way, DJ Storms is scared. He calls out for his mommy at night. He should be scared. Because I work with killers. And I roll with champions and legends. Ox wins everywhere he goes. He wins in New York. He wins in Japan. He wins in London. Next stop, this dump called Elmwood Park. We're back. He's
coming
scared.
back in the fall. We're coming back.
He should be scared. Look at that.
What-
I'll slap
so-
the
so
hell.
what's-
I'll slap the hell out of DJ Storms, bro.
So what's the beef between you two? I'm seeing a lot
He's
of
a
beef back and
loser.
forth.
What do you mean? He's a loser. What is there to know? He thinks he should be booking shows. He shouldn't be booking shows. The beef is he got in the ring. He's not a wrestler. He's got no business in the ring at all. Sit behind the computer screen and do what you do best. All right?
He was a commentator too.
Listen, all you need to know about DJ Storms is I sign deals and headline fights while he begs for relevance on Twitter at night.
Mommy.
That's all you need to know.
Mommy.
All right? By the way, Total Tom sucks too. He's another shithead that has no business being in the ring. Thinks he's a manager too. He has no business in the ring. He's a loser too. And right there, what you see right there on the right is how this story is going to end. Jay, DJ Storms, Total Tom together. Bums for life.
Who's that in the back rubbing Total Tom? Who is that?
I don't know. Some man. It looks like he's doing more than rubbing him.
This guy's
And by the way, right here, this is what's going to end up happening. Breaking news. Savage signs biggest contract in history of Savage Kingdom. Bully Ray will have a heart attack after Savage debuts on Raw.
That picture looks like a crack house. Who's the guy on the floor?
Who cares? Heat Wave Colossal Championship Wrestling coming to you Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
Who is that?
I will be there. It's a New York indie company, Colossal Championship Wrestling. They put on good shows. Papa Don will probably be there.
The good thing is it's in Queens.
Yeah, it's in Queens, so I think I have to go see what's up. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Ruda. Contact him today and get your custom title. Follow him on Instagram or use your photo right there to scan that QR code. This is the book that I illustrated that's going to be published and syndicated nationally. So this book will be on bookshelves across the country very soon.
Very
and
awesome.
on Amazon and digital. And after this book is done, which will probably be in a couple of weeks, the book's done, but you know, the whole process of getting it published and put in stores. This is the next book, which will be my a book dedicated to my son. It's going to be called Nicholas at the Zoo, A Wild Adventure. All right. And it's a very good book. And there's another book coming out after that called Nicholas at the Aquarium right there. 2 books, Nicholas at the Aquarium, A Splashy Adventure, and Nicholas Loves. So if you have kids and you want some good content for them, a nice children's book to read at night, promise you this was done with love and it's very nice. And it's approved by my son. I've been trying to convince Alpha to I could do a book for him. I mean look at that. Look what I did for him. I sent it to him. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know what's pretty cool? Oh shit. He's already here. Wow.
Oh hey.
Wait, I've been brought in. Oh my God! Wait.
Yeah. Oh. Ah! All right, she'll come back later.
Tease.
I thought she was ready to go. I don't know. I guess she's not ready to go. She will be ready to go. All right, so give me the middle fingers again when you're ready to go, Paige, and this way I'll know that you're ready. How's that sound? I think she can hear me. Anyway, let's see if Alpha.
Cool though. Back to the comments. I'm really enjoying all the illustrations you've been doing.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
It's really coming out good.
We are watching Monday Night Raw, and we're going to see later tonight what happens with this fatal 4-way match, King of the Ring tournament qualifier. But in the meantime, while we wait for Black Dahlia, who will be here momentarily,
Okay.
Quick question. What was your favorite video game system of all time, guys?
Fucking A, man. I am going to say N64.
Okay, I'm going with the PlayStation, the original. Anthony, you got a favorite system?
Nintendo. The regular Nintendo.
Original Nintendo? Great choice. Great choice. Okay. So, like I said, I've been working on a lot of projects. Here's another project I've been working on.
What the fuck is
A
that?
nice comic series.
I love helicopters almost as I love domination.
This is a new comic series I've released on Vince McMahon. It's available on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. And I will be doing a new episode of this every week. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I promise you, it's good shit, Jay.
It's funny shit.
Yeah, another. I did a series on the Golden Years. Starts off with Andre the Giant. Then I've been doing profiles for each wrestler: Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ric Flair. And a project that I'm excited to announce is AEW versus WWE. It's going to happen because I'm going to make it happen. And also another series I've been working on lately, the Savage Madness, where Savage goes. Actually, why don't I just show you a little sample of that one? Do I have a sample? It's going to be cool. Basically, I have access to time travel, right? I'm the richest person in the world. The year is 2,345, and I've invented time travel, and I use it to bring back the legends of the past to fight the superstars of today. So whenever I want to make a lot of money, I bring back a legend like The Rock or Andre the Giant, and I put them to the test, and we see what they can do. Rusev is out. He looks phenomenal. I'm cheering for Rusev.
His entrance is great.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
I'm cheering for Rusev tonight. And another series, Jay, I'm working on. Well, these are two different series. Tony versus Vince. Great read. Vince takes a day off. The Billionaire Bender. Another great fucking read. That's a little sample of the Vince McMahon taking a day off. I promise you'll enjoy it. And a big project I've been working on, and this might actually lead to really big things. I'm trying to sell this to Netflix. It's a show about a circus that's also a wrestling promotion. And we go from town to town to town and put on shows. The promotion's called Savage Championship Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a little sample of the artwork for the wrestling. But we're going to see if we can do more than just put it on Netflix. See if we can put this in movie theaters one day.
If you're putting it in books, why not at the theater?
The best thing about working with these wrestlers, Jay, is you don't have to pay them a fucking penny. So far. But I have a lot of plans.
I don't know if I'm excited for this match. I don't know. I'm not getting excited.
Hey, listen, Rusev is winning this match. I'm not
getting excited
at all.
I'm not feeling it.
Wrong. It's gonna be Jay.
And where is Zilla? You've been signed forever. You haven't popped up.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Zilla to come to the WWE. I don't know what's going on with him.
What's the other one they signed? Starts with H.
Oh,
Hakulo?
Yeah. You heard what happened?
What?
They said that he was Friday night backstage at Smackdown. They expected him to come out with the Fatu segment.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that, and they had him come out for a taping for main event after the show. So everybody's bitching like, why would you do that? Wouldn't you just book him to come out strong with Fatu with the family? And instead, you're having him on a main event tape with some random. How are you gonna get him over?
Other series I'm working on right there. Spencer Slade, suplexes and submissions.
I know who could take him down.
Also, by the way, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest Jon Moxley fan right now.
Whoa, you really have changed.
I am not the biggest Jon Moxley fan right now. The way they're booking him sucks.
The guy that has so much talent, but god damn it, you need to speak at least a monologue or two. Big Bronson Reed coming out.
Yeah.
Big deal in Japan. Over here, big
Why is
deal.
Heyman carrying the case? That's Seth.
We can all know that Seth
A lot of
Rollins.
breaking news over the last couple of weeks, Jay.
Wow, the Godfather reveals what causes
Spear.
Chuck to
Rod
flip
Breaker, the
Billie.
best spear in the game right there. Godfather, thank God he's okay. Was in a car accident. His truck rolled 3 times. He walked away without a scratch. Shotzi's going to sue Matt Cardona, something like that.
So
Right.
stupid.
Vince
So
McMahon and Linda basically trying to get out of another lawsuit.
Linda
Oh.
McMahon's doing so great right now. Like, it's not even funny.
Did you guys hear that AEW is getting sued?
Oh, yeah, because of this idiot. Yeah, right there. That's right there. AEW sued by production crew because John Moxley shoved him. And I saw it. It didn't look like it didn't look like that much of a shove. I think that production member is a little bitch, but that's
It's
just
a
my
little
personal.
bit, yeah. Oh, he hurt
That's
me.
I like the idea that they're 2 belts going into 1, but I think they have too many belts.
I think they want to try to unify this, and kudos to them because they have too many titles as it is.
No, yeah, but I mean, they have way too many titles on AEW TV. There's way too many on Collision. Collision's dog shit. They should get rid of that show. AEW, like, you're not doing anything with the champions that you have, except for Moxley.
Yeah.
Where's Nick Cage?
Well, come on. They don't know what to do. There's too many. The problem is they got too much talent, not enough TV time. And then the TV time they do have, they don't know what to do with that either.
I think they had the TNT title, and they thought it would be the secondary belt, and it's been a failure for the last 6 to 8 months.
Secondary.
And I think as a result, they're trying to make this into the new secondary belt.
Jey Uso with a suicide dive here on Monday Night Raw, taking out Rusev.
Sorry, it's been a failure. Who am I
See what's going to happen. We'll keep
believe Daniel
we'll
fucking
keep you
Garcia and now Adam Cole as my fucking champions? Get the fuck out.
Also, the Black Dahlia should be here any minute. We're just waiting for her.
I just don't believe if you're gonna hold the title. Look at Adam Cole. He's so fragile. I don't even recognize if that's Adam Cole.
But here's the thing, though. You also have Christian, who's doing the best heel work of his career. But
Yeah,
you're
but
not giving him anything.
Nowhere. Yeah, they're giving him a tease for the last 6 months that he's gonna fight his son over there, Nick Wayne, and he's not even doing it. They just keep teasing it and teasing it and teasing it and teasing it and teasing
Cody
it.
Rhodes is going to be in the Naked Gun reboot. Happy to hear that. And Mercedes Moné says after leaving WWE, she's the highest paid woman and wrestler, which I don't
I'm
even know.
sorry, but
Her
Sheamus
work
is
in
doing
AEW
Jey Uso.
sucks. Tony Khan is
Sheamus
a
is
fucking
outdoing
asshole.
Jey Uso.
He's flopping her and now Tony Storm. The both of them are going to be ruined after All In.
Wow, there's a lot.
God.
Ric Flair cancels an event due to his skin cancer treatment, so prayers out to him. And Los Garza, they won the titles in the AAA. What was it, Triple Mania? And I heard it was like a crazy ending or something.
Who won the title? El Patron
I don't know. No
or
idea.
Latino?
I
Isn't
don't know.
Triple A not working with WWE or affiliated with
I was
WWE?
hoping one of you guys would know. I have no idea. I just report the news. Doesn't mean I know what the fuck's going on. I'm busy. Breaking news. AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre are going to cross the line and go back to TNA. I don't know if I believe that.
Why?
No, I don't believe that either.
I mean, for AJ Styles, I would rather see him do that than what he's doing right now, which is
You want AJ Styles to talk trash to Trick Williams?
Maybe.
Jesus. No. There goes Bronson Reed throwing Rusev through the announce table.
All right. SmackDown's going to stay 3 hours, and they're not going to get any extra pay from USA. I don't know how that's possible.
I still think SmackDown's too long for 3 hours. Sorry, it was a good show, but it's just too long for me.
RVD, Katie Forbes are having a baby, so congratulations.
Insane. Congrats.
To them. Yeah, it is insane. Baby
Insane.
RVD on the way. And Matt Riddle, Eric Bischoff thinks he's going to return to the WWE.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I can see it. JC Jane thought Mariah May was Tiffany Stratton. And there's no spoiler there. Goldberg was on Raw tonight, and he is fighting Gunther. By the way, Am I wrong? Wasn't Michael Cole saying Gunther's name Gunther for like the first year of him being there?
Yeah.
But now he's calling him Gunther.
It's a lot.
So do I
Whatever
have to
you
call
like.
him Gunther now?
Whatever you like.
What
Whatever.
do you call him, Jay?
I was always saying Gunther.
Yeah, so was I. Anthony, what do you call him?
That was me.
Gunther or Gunther?
I was
Gunther.
always-
Gunther. Okay, so all right. So
There you
I guess
go,
we're
man.
gonna have to
Because
call him
I
Gunther.
think he
to
wanted
be
to
with.
change it. I think when he was saying, when everybody was saying Gunther, everybody was like, he was probably like, no, it's not Gunther, it's Gunther. Because
I mean, I think the proper German pronunciation is definitely 100% Gunther or Gunther. Something like
I
that.
gotta
But anyway,
say that Bronson Reed doesn't get much love. He's a good seller. He really
Bronson
is.
Reed's an amazing worker. That's why he's there. Right now, Jay Uso's going nuts, super kicking everybody. But Anthony, I know you're not going to like this. Speculation swirling that TKO will dump WWE when the returns drop. And that means that Vince McMahon is probably going to buy this company back. With
no, he's
help
not.
from Saudi
No,
Arabia.
he's not. I don't
Yeah, he
believe a
will.
fucking word of that.
He's buying it
Don't
back.
feed me that bullshit.
He's buying it back with help from Saudi Arabia. There's nothing anybody can do. They have more money than God.
Saudi and Vince McMahon can suck a dick. All right.
Maybe, but they're going to own the fucking shit.
I think this WrestleMania is the most important WrestleMania in Triple H's era. If it's a failure, Savage, as we saw this past WrestleMania, I really think he will be removed.
All right. I don't know if she's ready or not. I don't think she's ready. All right, just give me the thumbs up when you're ready. Like you have a thumb.
If you say the
hold it up.
finger,
Now, if you can hear me, shake your head. Shake your head if you can hear
Now
me,
it's
Paige.
famous out here with
I
Bronson
don't know if you can
Reed.
hear me. I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
both.
What are we doing over here? And also, WWE moving 2025 draft to the fall for a major reset, just in time for Vince
reset
McMahon.
my ass.
I think it all depends on WrestleMania. We got a special guest back there. Hello. Welcome to the Savage Kingdom.
Hi.
Hey guys.
And now we have
How you doing, sweetie?
Dahlia. She has returned with our present Savage.
Hey
Yeah.
baby. Hey
Jesus.
Savage. How
What's
are
going
you?
I'm very good. How you doing? How's everything?
Good. I miss
I
you
heard-
so much,
I heard
babe.
you have a lot to tell me. I just want to make sure everybody knows where they can follow you. You can follow Black Dahlia on Instagram. All right. You can also follow her on Pro Wrestling Tees, where she has a lot of cool different merch that you can check out and buy. And she's on Facebook. We close these windows over here, but yeah, she's on Facebook as well. She's got a lot of cool different videos and photos.
Is there photos of chainsaws?
Wow. That's a lot going on right there. But you can see that all day and night. It's there
So
for you. So tell us, Black Dahlia, what you been up to?
A lot of stuff, and I have to wait for a lot of it to be announced. So I'll talk to you off camera, baby. But I don't want to get in trouble.
That's
But
funny.
there's
So tell us what you can tell us.
okay. 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 The only thing I can say right now is, okay. So besides, okay, so I can't talk about that, but I can say this. There is a book.
Now you sound like Marty Jannetty.
Ah, no! Well, you
No.
made this monster,
Disrespect.
Savage. You started this chaos.
I
The
did.
disrespect of that. Oh.
Come on.
Well, how's this, Savage? As soon as things get announced, you'll have the exclusive, and I'll come back on.
Okay. All right. So you got nothing else going on? I've seen you taking bumps lately. I've seen you in
So
the ring.
last time we spoke, my doctor had asked. So I was healthy enough to try to run the ropes, take the bumps, and start traveling in the vehicle and doing valet spots. So obviously my sickness spread full body, and we had to stop certain things. And I, being the stubborn child that I am, of course, has still been doing little spots here or there. But respectfully, I am getting the full green light to hopefully be able to wrestle. And that's all I can say right now. But I'm so stoked to share so much with you guys. But if my body allows it, you guys will be seeing a lot of cool things this year.
I'm looking forward to
But,
it.
but you must be training though, right? Before you started getting into the bumps and everything. I mean, if you're
Uh,
doing that, I'm saying it's more or less a success. Especially,
like
coming from
right
an injury, it's like, wow, you're doing all this. It's awesome. It's exciting.
Right, babe. Yeah. So, like, it's honestly, to be fair, it's like riding a bike. Like, okay, so when I got out of that
Yeah,
wheelchair and when I started walking again, I mean, Savage was there and had me in New York when I was like still struggling just to stand. But now that my legs are getting healthy and my body, we're trying to. I'm not in remission. It's very much active CRPS. CRPS. So basically, I'm not going to say too much right now, but you guys will experience the bumps with me. You guys will be experiencing a lot of, but it's like riding a bike. Just like when I got out of that wheelchair and started walking, started running, you guys, I'm starting to bump again. I'm starting to run the ropes again. And even though,
awesome.
yeah, so it's going to be cool. And you guys are going to see a lot of it. And I'm really excited to come back on to the Savage Kingdom and share so much with you very soon.
How's Nate doing?
Nate's doing really well. He's doing good. He's he's doing good mentally and physically, and I see a lot of good things coming for him. He is about to publish his own book, and him and I are actually I can talk about this. We're going to be on a movie set this week, and we're going to be filming a horror film. So that's going to be fun. I think it's
That sounds very cool.
Wow.
yeah, it just got announced on Instagram. Like apparently I'm Madam President. So I'm gonna be the president during the zombie apocalypse.
Okay, I like it. President.
Talk
What
about the
name?
power you always wanted. You
What's
got
your
it.
name in the movie?
Madam President.
Okay, just Madam President.
What the fuck
Wow,
you mean?
That's
We
a
got this shit locked down. We're gonna survive this. We're gonna
that's it.
survive
All
the
right,
zombie apocalypse. That's what's happening.
my damn chainsaw is going in over there. We'll see if she uses a chainsaw in the movie. But that's awesome.
I should sneak a chainsaw in the film. Yes, good
Good.
idea,
Why not?
Savage.
Yeah, that.
You should.
I gotta
When
get
I'm on,
you.
when
You're
I'm
gonna
on
be in this
set.
comic book right here. I'm putting you in this comic, and I want to put Nate in there too.
Yes.
Okay.
That's so exciting. Put me in the comic book. Definitely have Nathaniel in there. And
Okay.
guys, even though Savage and I are going to be talking a lot off camera, you can definitely stay tuned to see him and I linking up at the end of summer, and we're gonna be basically recreating we're gonna be recreating what like guys, like I no matter, I'm a nobody, and honestly I know this
Nah,
story
you're
is
not a nobody. Everybody's a somebody.
well, I'm just the chubby kid from Ohio, you know? So like Savage was the one that was like plucked me up and was like, "Hey, I'm going to put you in New York and have you debut at the Wrestling Universe store." So like I will always tell everyone
That
that it
night was
was
fun, by
Savage.
the way. That was a
Yes.
fun night.
It was chaos, and we're going to recreate it very
Even though I
soon.
got hit on
That's
by
all I
some
can
weirdo.
say. But it's going to
Oh, in
be
the
like
city?
literally
Yeah. He was getting stalked in the city. I remember that. That was funny.
there was so much that happened. We ended up in Times Square, and Savage was trying to like finesse the cop ladies to have our chainsaw in Times Square.
I
Guys,
remember that.
it was seriously a rock star moment. And then we got a VIP access to like this bakery in the middle. Like there was like a wait, and Savage is like, "No, we're going back. I know the owner," and I'm just like, this needs to be filmed, and perhaps someday it will be. But there's a lot of cool things with Savage that I believe in full circle moments. There's full circle moments that's happening with Coach Kishi, and there's full circle moments that have been happening with Bobby Blaze, and now even Savage. So I can't wait to share more with you guys soon.
I'm excited for it, man. Which render do you want in the comic book right here? I got that one. I got this one.
Oh, I like the one on the right. I look cute but evil.
On the right. How about these two?
Yeah, they're all hot. Honestly, they're all good, Savage. You can't be wrong with any of them.
Okay. And tell Nate that I'm writing a book too. This is the first book that I illustrated that's actually getting published.
Yeah.
And then this is the first book I wrote for my son.
Oh, that's cute. I like that one. What's that one about?
Nicholas at the Zoo, a wild adventure. So basically, going through the zoo, and I put a twist on it. He's not really at the zoo. He's having a dream about being at the zoo, and then there's people watching inside the exhibit, and he's in there playing with the animals. And then the dream ends with me waking him up, asking him if he's ready to go to the zoo.
Oh, I love that. You're so
Yes.
creative, Savage. I love that about you. You
There's just one thing,
know
though. There's
storytelling.
just one thing. We have to change the shirt.
But sure.
The Hulkamania shirt your son was wearing. Yeah, we have to get rid of that. Change it, Savage.
Well, that's not the real cover. That it says Nico. The real book cover that I have says Nico Mania. That makes you feel better.
Oh,
A lot better.
Yes.
I love
That was the prototype. Because I used a picture of him to bring
We're
it to
seeing
life.
this tsunami.
Are you watching Raw, by the way, Dahlia? Do you watch Raw still? Do you try?
So my it's a complicated question, Savage. Yes and no. Like with the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, I have to film study, but with the things that I talk about publicly with my mental health, I don't really keep up with the product. Like no, I'm not watching it right now, if that makes sense.
That's
No,
fine.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's fine. Now you
But
can
guys,
keep
tell
up
me
easy.
what's going on right now. Anything good?
On Raw right now, they're having a fatal four-way match.
Not really.
This is what Raw was so far tonight. All right. By the
Let
way,
me see, babe.
you're watching Black Dahlia. Pat McAfee was off tonight. Corey Graves was on commentary. Io Sky Liv Morgan talking a little shit in the ring. Asuka made her return, and she actually won her match. She qualified for Queen of the Ring. Gunther is going to fight Bill Goldberg. He surprised everybody by coming out, challenging this guy to a match at Saturday Main Event. AJ Styles in action against JD McDonough, beating him. Bailey, Becky Lynch talking shit. And right now we're watching this as our main event. And I'm looking at Braun Breaker, who's out here right now, and Penta's out here. And all right, first of all, that looked terrible.
Wow, Penta's out.
This should be a banger, though. Yeah, is that
Yes.
I don't know when there's a lot of.
I think Bronson Reed's about to win the match right now, from what I'm seeing. It's looking that way. Especially now that Paul Heyman's out here.
I got Jey Uso.
The hottest thing in wrestling right now is Seth Rollins, the new power faction with. And now LA Knight's here. Wow, okay. I guess Jey Uso is going to win.
Why is oh my god?
Wait, I
don't know what LA Knight has to do with this
storyline. That makes
storyline.
no sense.
Fucking terrible.
Oh, Jesus. Told you Jey Uso was gonna win. Told you.
It's pretty bad.
Where are they at tonight?
I called it.
Good question.
That's a good question.
Green Bay.
I don't know.
Green Bay. You asked the question. Savage has the answers.
Savage, where's Green Bay?
Wisconsin.
Oh.
The cheese place. Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre.
I love that Savage
cheese.
knows how stupid I am, and he has to say the cheese place, honey.
The cheese place. It's not about you being stupid. It's about you probably being high. It's one of the two. But that's okay. Smackdown. Dahlia, a great thing that you'll love about my channel now. By the way, I saw that you're blowing up on Instagram like big time. You passed. Like I think from last time I had checked, I was like, wow, she's gaining a lot of followers. You're getting a lot of views.
And that's being shadow banned, and that's me fighting shadow banned, and that's me being too sick to even bump right now. So imagine if I was actively out there killing it and grinding.
Well, you're in a good place right now. You're in a good spot. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're supposed to be doing it, and everything is going to be just fine.
I think you guys said that earlier. If I heard, Nate is writing a book, correct?
Yes. That's what she
said.
Now,
I asked you, Black Dahlia, have you ever thought with your whole life, the way you were coming in and the way it is now, writing your own book of what you've been through and where you're at now?
That is one thing I publicly am allowed to discuss. They are actively writing a book about wrestling with CRPS, and it is
wow.
It will be published this year.
Nice.
And like this is literally a part of it, guys. Like me coming on these podcasts. Savage has a bigger part to play, of course, where he agented me when I got out of the wheelchair. But the whole premise of what you just said, yes. And these are the final chapters. And The ending will be what
Yeah,
it all should
these
have
ain't the
been.
final chapters, man. You're just getting into
He's
the
not done
prologue.
yet. Still writing.
Well, I mean, it's gonna end
Trust me,
with.
you got a long way to go, sweetheart.
Well, yes, it is being a book, and yes, this is a part of it, and yeah, they're gonna tell the whole story, the ugly truth from the training out in LA to the training in San Antonio, every bit of it, all the way up to now, and it's beautiful, and I'm so excited to share everything with you guys.
That's awesome. Right now on Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes is in the ring with Seth Rollins. This could be a future WrestleMania match. We'll see. But Dahlia, I just let you know, if you ever want to know what happened quickly on any of these shows, just go to my Instagram and I put these little comic strips together where in like about 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I tell you exactly what happened on every show, but through comics.
That's cool, Savage.
Yeah, that's how either bored I am or how determined I am to get something to go fucking viral. One of these
That's
has to
awesome.
pop. I don't know which one.
Well, we're sitting on a gold mine, Savage, and it's about to explode.
I'm pretty confident. I think this year, like I said, I got my first book published as an illustrator, first of
Heck
many.
yeah.
And I'm going to be working with a lot of wrestlers who want their books, whether it's an adult book, children's book, graphic novel.
Everybody's writing a book. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, why? It's media. It's money. People want to read.
I'm really
That's
saying.
why I started doing the children's books first, because it's such a huge market, a lot of money.
You
Yeah,
take a
I
journal
love the graphic novels. Those sell like crazy. That's something I
people spend
love.
money.
Even like so many years ago in college, like I loved the graphic novels that they had us
Always
read. And
fun.
it was like it was I don't remember the name of the book, but it was like very adult. It was a freaking one of it was about freaking the World War II, and it was very graphic.
Oh yeah, my grandfather had some books like that back in the day too.
But I love that shit
crazy artwork.
because
Better
it's
than
a
a movie.
mixture of good literature and graphics.
Yeah,
Better than the movie. Better than the movie.
that's why I started doing this, because I from what I've been told, ChatGPT told me I'm the first person that's doing anything like this, as far as like
Oh,
putting
yeah.
together these comic books.
Get a patent. Protected.
Different things. I don't think you can though. I don't think you can. But listen, Monday Night Raw is over. Cody and Jay are hugging and kissing, and they're about to make up. Black Dahlia, I'll put you full screen. If you have anything that you want to blast or just let everybody know, now's the time.
All right, guys. Hey, it is Paige Collette, the Black Dahlia, and I am excited to announce that there is a book being made, Wrestling with CRPS, and then a lot of stuff I can't announce. So just go to my Instagram and stay tuned for a lot of announcements. And I will be back on with Savage this summer to discuss a lot. So
You heard it here.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans too.
Oh yes, I forgot that does exist. It is a thing.
Savage, come on, put me over for once, please.
You want to do it? All right. Don't get me in trouble now. But look, if you go to her Instagram and you click on this thing, all right, which says more,
yeah,
has like links and shit. You click it and you can see all the links, including this one.
Yay!
And then
there we are.
If you have $10 a month that you want to give to Black Dahlia to see exclusive content, well, God damn it, well then you should. And you heard it here on Wrestling with Savage. We just finished watching Monday Night Raw. Pretty good show. I'm not happy with the ending right there. I didn't want to see Jey Uso win, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll be back, I guess, next week, same time. Jay, you got anything you want to say before we leave?
Yeah, I want to just say congrats to Black Dahlia on what you've been going through and all the success that you're having. So kudos to you.
Thanks, baby.
First, I think this is like the second time I met you, but this is really a good experience for us to talk and have you on the show. So kudos to you. Anthony, been a long time, my friend. Congrats on engagement. I know you had an engagement DMB the other day, so kudos to that as well. And Savage, happy Father's Day yet again. Hope you enjoyed it with your son and keep writing the comics. That's it. And everybody in the chat, we all love you. We'll see you next week. You know how we do. Me and Savage, we get down And that's it. You cover
Yeah,
it up.
Anthony, thanks. Good seeing you again, buddy. Hopefully everything's well. Black Dahlia, always a pleasure. I'm sure we will have you again on many, many times over the years. Let's make money and be savage while you're doing it. I'll see you guys next week. Same damn time, same damn place.
Red and green, 1, 2, 3, Brett, you live by the jam. A last ride, straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam, choke slam, hit you raw. This is wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title, this is